All this comes amid a space race that continues to heat up, and the United States is about to break new ground less than 12 hours from now. It will do something it hasn't done in years in hopes of bringing humans further into space than ever before. CCTV's John Zarrella previews the launch of Orion from the U.S. Space Center in Cape Canaveral, Florida.
The Orion spacecraft sits atop a giant rocket at Florida's Cape Canaveral, awaiting its debut. For NASA, the U.S. Space Agency, this first test flight, some 10 years in the making, is arguably the most significant event since the final space shuttle flight. For NASA, Orion is the future.
It's happening, and it's happening fast. It's certainly a major step in our deep space exploration plan to put astronauts on Mars.
During the 4.5-hour flight, the unmanned craft will reach a height of 5,800 kilometers above the Earth, higher than any vehicle built to carry humans has flown since the Apollo moon missions. More than 1,000 sensors on board will monitor every aspect of the flight: radiation exposure, instrumentation, the abort system. Orion will then dive back into the atmosphere. At 30,000 plus kilometers per hour, its heat shield, the largest ever built, will take the brunt of temperatures reaching some 2,200 degrees Celsius. It, too, is being tested for the first time, as are the parachutes that will drop the spacecraft gently into the Pacific Ocean.
Humans won't fly on Orion until the early 2020s, first around the moon and then to an asteroid. But those missions are a walk in the park compared to the big prize, Mars. That would take a year. The cost? No one really has a good number, but it's estimated to be as high as $500 billion.
Given the price tag and the technological hurdles, the consensus is that any Mars landing mission would have to be, like the space station, an international undertaking. No one country could afford to go it alone. Charles Bolden is NASA administrator.
There are some international partners today and potential partners for the future who will bring incredible technological advancements to this effort.
Bolden was also asked and refused to comment about a trip he made to China last month where he met with officials of China's space agency.
I would love to, but I won't. I won't bite.
China is a delicate subject for NASA. When it comes to space, the U.S. Congress forbids NASA from cooperating with China. But there's plenty of time to put together an international coalition of spacefaring nations. A Mars mission is still likely 20 years away if everything goes right with Orion during the testing and early human flights. And when it comes to spaceflight, that is a very big if. John Zarrella for CCTV, Cape Canaveral, Florida.